Millionaire from Alex, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, your boy Monde, the one and only, back again with a short little video based on what I learned from the Black Coffee interview on Podcast and Chill. Wow, man, that was 3.5 hours of wisdom, of great storytelling, of entertainment, but most importantly, lessons. Because I know most people are thinking, it's Podcast and Chill. For sure, it was just jokes, roadkill, there, no. But no, that wasn't the case for me, man. So thank you guys for coming back to the channel once again. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment, man, for all your property, water, car inquiries. The details are right there below, right? So let's get into it, man. What's the first lesson that I got to learn from that interview? Number one is heal from your childhood traumas, man. It's very, very important. I've been seeing a lot of this status being posted. Heal from your childhood traumas so that your kids don't need to heal from having you as their parent. It's very, very important. We got to hear that during the time when he had the accident, which almost got his arm amputated, a lot of kids got to make fun of him and so forth. It could take a knock on your self-confidence as a child. You know how kids can be really, really mean, right? So it's very important that we need to heal from our childhood traumas. And most importantly, he spoke about therapy, and how he was addressing certain things that he's always been someone who likes to please people, who wants to be the fixer, who wants to always try and do good for others. And sometimes that can be very, very costly because you try and do good at the expense of yourself sometimes. So it's very, very important to heal from your childhood traumas. Number two, learn to invest in your relationships. What am I talking about? I'm talking about your friendships, your romantic relationships, your family relationships. He spoke about how he's just recently bought a house and he's just got his mother and also built for his grandmother as well to live with them together, right? Family is very, very important, ladies and gentlemen. Now you're asking, I just come from a family where just everything is broken, I'm not so close with anyone. Maybe your family is the ones that you choose, the friends, right? You all know that saying that says friends are the only family that we choose, right? What does it mean to invest in your relationships as well? He spoke about how certain friendships are only for a certain season. You gotta know when something has just come to an end in life, right? So it's very important that you know and that you can recognize those things that, maybe this friendship has played its role in my life. Now it's time to let go and move on. It's not a bad thing to move on. Number three, success always has its own challenges. Most of us think as soon as I get money, as soon as I'm rich, as soon as I move on to that white neighborhood or that rich, leafy neighborhood, as soon as I have that car, everything will be sorted. As soon as I have $1 million, all my problems will be gone. No. Having $1 million, having that car just comes with its own set of problems. So it's not completely wiped out in terms of I'll be living the life. No. He spoke about how to deal with fame and how he also has challenges till today. I mean, this is a man who's had almost 3 decades in the music entertainment business, and he's saying that he still's got challenges with handling fame. So you gotta make sure that you understand that success has its own set and unique challenges ahead of you, right? So the most important one that I also got to learn, man, is that you can make it against all odds. Now, just because he had that accident that kind of took away a part of his arm, it doesn't mean it's over. It doesn't mean your dream must be cancelled. Just because maybe you're disabled, just because you're not short enough, or you're not tall enough, you're not light-skinned enough, you're not dark enough, you're not big, you're not small enough, it doesn't mean that's the end of your dream. You can make it against all odds. Now, as a DJ, as someone who's also been exposed to DJing before, by the way, I actually got to learn that you do need both your hands, right? But Black Coffee has done it without that. So it's very, very important, guys, to know that against all odds, you can still make it. There was a time where he used to go to Europe, he used to go to the States and just play basically for free, or sometimes you just get a little stipend, should be called, for those of us who are in corporate. You'll just get a little manana there just to thank you for playing, and it wouldn't even cover his expenses to travel there, to find a hotel or a place to stay, and all those expenses that are needed. But he still kept going. So against all odds, guys, we can still make it. So that's what I gotta learn from the Black Coffee interview on Podcast and Chill. Shout out to MacG, shout out to Saul, shout out to the whole team, and shout out to the Grootman Black Coffee. Thank you for the lessons. Keep on inspiring. Let's keep on growing. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your support. More hustle, Millionaire from Alex.